Major employers and universities across the US have comfortably relied on legal precedents that supports mandating a COVID-19 vaccine for workers and students. However, when New York City becomes the first government in the country to ban unvaccinated people from indoor restaurants, gyms, and entertainment venues, it opens up a new legal debate. On Tuesday, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announced a plan which will go into effect on August 16th. Enforcement will begin September 13th and will be up to the city's health department rather than the city's police force.
I support the policy. I think the vaccination saves lives, and if the government has to step in and help the people understand that getting a vaccination will save your life, then I'm all for it.
The rule would test the authority of a 1905 Supreme Court case that gave states a broad yet still limited right to uphold compulsory vaccination laws. Legal scholars and practitioners say that while there is a strong foundation for states and local governments to adopt and enforce their own vaccination policies, the foundation isn't unshakable. The coming challenges are expected to raise some of the arguments already brought against COVID-19 mandates in lawsuits across the country, and ultimately force courts to grapple with the 1905 Supreme Court decision, Jacobson v. Massachusetts. In Jacobson, the court said that states, under their police power, could require the smallpox vaccine. Most rife for debate is whether state and local governments need to provide exceptions to mandatory vaccination policies, either to protect the constitutional right to the free exercise of religion or to protect the constitutional right under the Due Process Clause to remain free from bodily interference. The agency notes that some people may be allergic to ingredients in the COVID-19 vaccines. The agency also acknowledges it has limited or no vaccine safety data on individuals with certain underlying medical conditions. Ultimately, the CDC says it recommends COVID-19 vaccination for most people with underlying medical conditions, especially those whose conditions puts them at higher risk of severe infection. Science Wu at One World Observatory, New York.